The coronavirus has not only taken a toll on the economy, but it's this isolation that's taken a toll, putting some people who are struggling with addiction back at risk of relapse.
Yeah, Florida is reporting an increase of substance abuse throughout the state. Fox 4's Sandra Rodriguez spoke with local addiction specialists about the impact of COVID-19 on those trying to stay sober, and has a message for them that there is help available even during a pandemic.
I have a little over 9 months clean. I've been in recovery a little longer.
For Matthew, his path to recovery from an opioid addiction began last December, moving from New Jersey to Florida to seek treatment.
So when we started doing everything on our phones and weren't meeting in person, I started to question why I was here.
Just a few months into an outpatient program at Next Step, the pandemic caused all in-person meetings to be held virtually. While difficult to cope at first, Matthew says his determination kept him on the right path to recovery.
We were in unprecedented times, but me getting clean was unprecedented for me, so it wasn't that hard to kind of roll with the punches.
Carrie Ann Now, a counselor at Next Step, says not all clients at the Outreach Treatment Center were as successful.
It's really important for addicts, alcoholics to be around people.
Because of the coronavirus, she says the isolation caused several people in their program to relapse.
We had somebody that overdosed and was in the hospital in a coma during it. It was a very stressful time.
The center has since reinstated their in-person meetings, hoping to bring back some normalcy and help with addiction for those who need it.
Well, if you think about it, for example, when people go to a meeting, they're used to hugging, being around people.
According to Governor Ron DeSantis, overdoses are up 62% in the state compared to last year. The governor making the startling announcement during a roundtable discussion last month.
I don't have a number as to how many people are seeking treatment compared to this time last year, but anecdotally, I can tell you that we're seeing a lot more demand for treatment than we did before.
Ahmed Eid with the Hazelden Betty Ford Foundation site in Naples says that the increase is a reflection of the difficult times so many people are having.
The uncertainty about COVID-19, the stress related to unemployment, the social and socioeconomic issues that are happening around the nation right now.
The Addiction Treatment and Advocacy Organization also adapted by transitioning to virtual services.
So that provided a measure of support and accountability and connection that otherwise would have been missing.
And through that platform, Eid says they've been able to provide help to more people.
When you think about it, when we're in person, we could really only work with people who are in Naples and Fort Myers. But right now we have patients from Sarasota and Jacksonville and West Palm Beach.
Both Now and Need say the most important step anyone struggling with addiction should take is to seek help.
I'm in recovery myself, 7 years, and that I know it seems hard, but isolation, active addiction is not the way.
And for those who are not dealing with addiction, keeping an eye on loved ones and letting them know that it's okay to cry out for help, pandemic or not.
We know that shame and bias and stigma are one of the biggest blocks to people seeking treatment. There's no shame in doing that. This is about you and your life and the life of your loved ones.
In Lee County, Sandra Rodriguez, Fox 4.
And if you or someone you know is struggling, we have a list of resources for you on our website, fox4now.com.